All right. What do we got here?
This is a 2002 Mazda Miata that has been converted to electric. It happens to be my daily driver. It's got an 80-mile range. I don't usually push it that far. I use about 40% of the pack on a daily basis. If I was just going to work and home, I'd only use like 15%. But I drive around town. I gotta go places, so I do. This was an adventure in trying to figure out what we can do. The car originally had a 125-ish horsepower engine with about 115 foot-pounds of torque. Now I've got about 250 foot-pounds of torque and about 220 horsepower. So a little bit of a performance boost. When I accelerate, I usually use about 100 horsepower through the entire torque, through the entire acceleration band. The original engine would peak at 125 horse for like maybe a couple hundred RPM. This, I've got that from 1,000 to 4,000 RPM. So.
And what's your 0 to 60?
Haven't actually ever measured that. It's enough.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, it's enough. In third, if I mash the throttle, you get thrown back.
What's your YouTube channel? You said you got a bunch of videos about the build.
So this was built by Electric Dream Machine and myself. The YouTube channel is EDM EV Media. We did a nightly recap video. There's piles of bad humor, piles of us saying, I don't know what I'm doing, but let's try it. So, and there's some interesting time lapses of pulling the engine, cutting on the car, and just bits.
How much did you end up spending on the whole conversion?
In parts, I've got about $25,000.
Okay.
Includes the purchase of the vehicle. You can see by the front bumper that there's a little bit of front end damage, so it's got a salvage title on it.
Yeah.
I bought it with the damage, and the engine was dying. So.
So what are your biggest lessons learned after the whole experience of building?
Well, if you're gonna do it right. Don't skimp on stuff. This is done right. It is a blast to drive. Other lessons learned, it sucks in traffic because in traffic it's just a slow car that's got a bunch of creaks. When I'm by myself, it's a whole lot of fun. It's also one of the noisiest quiet cars you've ever been in. You don't have any engine noise to drown things out, but you got suspension creaks and just 12-year-old car creaks. So.
When do you think electric cars will be like mainstream?
I don't know. We've got a few technological hurdles to get over, namely battery capacity and battery price, but they're coming. I mean, Tesla's made a very, very nice car in the Model S. My friend who helped me with the conversion test drove a BMW i3 recently, and that was a very nice car. It's actually comparable in performance to this. So there are major car companies that are doing good jobs in building nice cars. Got a little bit to go on battery tech, but making progress.
Yeah, absolutely.